everybody. Welcome back to Whiskey Outpost. I got her back. I'm Chris,
I'm Tina.
and she's excited to be here.
Yay.
Yes. So maybe not the world's biggest whiskey fan, but we're gonna work on that, right? So anyway, thanks for stopping by. This is day 26 of New Year New Pour, where we are trying one new pour per day in the month of January. So these are things that are not necessarily new to the market; they're new to me. If you like what we're doing, would love it if you would like this video, if you would subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification buttons, do a happy dance, send up smoke signals, tell your friends, start a letter writing campaign, tell your senator, all that kind of stuff that you do when you find a channel that you really like. Anything else?
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on your social media.
In my presence.
Yeah.
Okay.
So today, as I talked about yesterday, we had an American single malt made from American barley. We are going back across the pond. It's the last time we're going to do this month, and we're going to try a Scottish single malt. This is Smokehead from Islay. It is a single malt Scotch whiskey. It's only 86 proof, so you might not die when we try this. But I left it in the bottle because on the back it says intensely rich, yet subtly sweet. Smokehead embodies wild spirit and appeals to those with an appreciation for heavy, earthy peat. Finger guns. So I actually really like those kind of smoky, earthy scotches. My wife is not. I don't know that I've ever even drank one of these in front of her. She does not know what she's in for. So I didn't even pour it in front of her because I'm hoping that this is going to blow our faces off with some smoke. And if you don't know what peat is, I mean it's literally bog, right? They go find swamp grass, basically swamp, parts of a swamp, cut it out into bricks. They throw that brick in the fire, and they use that as part of the heat for the distillation. So swamp flavor and smoke, which sounds terrible, infuses with this barley alcohol. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, we may actually see Tina run away. Which, yeah. So,
okay, it's barley, is what you said. It's single malt barley.
Yeah, I mean that's usually what scotches are made from.
Okay.
And I see nothing on the bottle, which leads me to believe that's not the case. So, but yes, yeah. Anyway, this is also supposed to have some spice and some sweetness in it. So I'm excited to see that. I also thought I would leave this here for a minute because I think the can is freaking cool, and it has the same skull motif on there. And I'm not saying I bought.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying I bought this because it was a cool can. I'm also not saying that I didn't buy it. I mean, Smokehead, I thought would have smoke, but yeah,
cool.
Amongst my many smoky options, I definitely went with the one with a cool can on it. So, shall we?
I'm afraid, but sure.
Cheers.
Whoa.
Smells like a campfire, doesn't it?
It does. Yes, it does. That's what it is.
Yeah, there's nothing in the world that
just
smells.
A campfire, yeah.
There's nothing that smells like that other than scotch. So that episode of Moonshiners when they like had the smoking, like the glass was a jug or something like that. They put smoke into and then ran their.
Oh yeah. Is that what they were going for? This?
Yeah, for the smell. So.
Love Moonshiners.
Yeah, I get some of the barley now, especially like I don't know if I'm getting a little nose dead to the smoke or some of the scent compounds have floated away, but I get more barley. I get some barley now, but yeah, I get peat. I get rich earth, which is weird, such a weird thing to say when you're talking about barley, Scotch. But yeah, shall we?
Oh, I'm scared.
Do it.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious.
Are you serious?
No, totally kidding. It was gross.
How do we get this in front? So just put this here, and we put that there.
But here's the thing. It wasn't okay. It wasn't to my liking.
Okay. But
Notice I didn't make a weird face after it.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't as
proofy. It wasn't as.
well, not even proofy, but it wasn't like as harsh tasting. It's kind of mellow.
Yeah, it definitely is. There's a sweetness to it, right? It was with that grain. There's sweetness. I get it on like if I'm looking at an ice cream cone, like those same taste buds seem to be activated. I get orange. I get more.
I just
Take
taste.
another
I
sip.
taste campfire.
And you're going to the first couple times that you have a really smoky, peaty scotch. You're gonna be like, I am drinking liquid smoke. This is amazing. This is delicious. Like I thought St. George was my favorite smoky scotch, and the good folks at I'm gonna kill you with my can Smokehead Islay, Death people, I think are definitely 100% my new favorite. Do you get any extra flavors other than the smoke?
Kind of a weird fruity taste at the end.
Yeah. I identified it as orange, but I mean it's kind of a I don't want to say weird fruity taste, but there's definitely some different fruits to it.
Yeah.
You know what? Are you ready to try it on the rocks?
Yeah.
So on the rocks is a lot of people really like scotch on the rocks, and I think it's because it kills a little bit of that campfire flavor to it. So yeah, look, I barely have any left. I don't know if you can see that. Like I sipped so much. I'm loving it. Again, I don't think the rock helps the scent at all.
I still smell campfire, but that's
Yeah, but it's like the campfire's been put out.
It's like weaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said it way more poetic.
I'm not good at talking.
See if we go on the rocks.
It's different.
It is. Yeah, I actually have to get more because I drink too much. I'm done with bourbon. I'm only drinking scotches from now. No, that's not true. Can you imagine how many bottles? Oh, see, it's even good on the rocks. It really.
I like it better this way.
You do? Okay.
Mhm.
See, I think it's a lot less complex in the flavors. Everything gets muted down a lot more. But I still get the campfire.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's everything.
It's not as fruity at the end.
It's not, and so yeah, I mean, it just becomes a very pleasant, to me, very pleasant, very earthy, very smoky drink. Which, I mean, if you're going for a peaty, smoky scotch, that's what you want. You don't believe me?
I do. I just was thinking about something else.
Okay.
Okay. Can I ask a weird question on you?
Please.
So like, I don't know if this is totally whiskey taboo, but do you ever make mixed drinks out of it?
Yes. Well, okay. So here's the thing.
And like, what would you mix this with?
50 years ago, I'd have to chase you out of the house with a broom for asking that. Basically, I mean, but no, I mean with whiskey for a while. I check me on the history because I know there was the Sazeracs. I know old fashions have been around, that kind of thing. But for a while, I mean, whiskey, especially good Scotch, you don't burn, you don't drink this or you don't mix it, right? You drink it neat because
Right.
it's
Yeah.
designed for that. But no, as a matter of fact, the culture is changing so that this becomes this is in a lot of cocktails now, and so I think that I don't think I'm making this up. I think I read this right. But people, if they want to make like a s'mores, they get like a chocolate flavor and a marshmallow or a vanilla flavor, and then they add something like this for that toasted burnt flavor.
That makes sense because I couldn't figure out. I'm like thinking like pineapple juice. I think I'm stuck on pina colada.
Yeah,
but this would.
We had some coconut tequila before we kick things off, and so I think that's still on somebody's mind.
But I don't think that would taste good with this.
No.
No.
No. I mean, if I'm mixing something with this, I'm not mixing anything with
right,
it.
Yeah,
But,
no. I just was curious. I didn't know if that was the
no.
thing that people did.
I mean, it would make a hell of an old fashioned, I think. Can you imagine like some bitters and a little bit of orange juice or something like that? Maybe a little syrup to sweeten it up a bit more. I haven't made you a Scotch fan, have I?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Someday.
But no, thanks for stopping by, hon. I really wanted you to try something smoky. And it didn't work out this time, but it will someday.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Once again, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button. I really like the letter writing campaign, your senator idea. I think they need to know. Call your liquor stores and tell them to send us free stuff. We'll try it. That kind of stuff. Anyway, really appreciate it. I will see you next time, probably solo, because I don't think I can talk her into to come back from one more round. But we really appreciate you stopping by.
Bye.